It's Sunday morning. That's where I stay. Right there. It's my motel. And that's the view out of my window right there. I get to look at that the ski run. That's one of the famous ski runs. So I just walk to town every day, and it's actually really nice. It's really cold out right now. It's like about 30 something, but it's dry, so it doesn't really feel that cold. It's really interesting. Anyway, it's it's extremely beautiful here. God. It doesn't, everybody walks everywhere. And, you know, they just, everybody walks everywhere, or everybody's riding mountain bikes. It's incredible. Unbelievable, really. It's so cool. Hey, it's on. I had the best time today, I can't even tell you. I got a bike. I rented a bike today. And we went up in the mountains. Oh my God. It was so unbelievable. I had the best time. I can't even tell you. It was so incredible. So, let me tell you, actually, it was such an incredible day. Here I am in my room again. I can't tell you, this is such an incredible trip. I mean, it is so awesome here. I got up this morning, and I was kind of like, I was a little freaked out because, you know, I thought all the places were closed, and I wouldn't be able to rent a bike anyplace. So, I went into town. I got dressed. I walked into town, and I found a place that was open, and they had my size bike and mountain bike. And so yesterday, I had met this guy at this place called Java, which is a little like coffee shop, all night till midnight coffee shop. Everybody hangs out there. So I went in there and I met this guy who works there, and he said that he might be able to, you know, they're all going for a ride today. He and all his friends, they go for this ride out in the mountains. So I was like, oh God, please, give me a bike, please. I'm gonna go with them. I was dying. So I got my bike. I rode back here really fast. You know, it's a couple miles. I'm riding down the street like, because he was gonna call here at 11 o'clock. And it's Sunday. Today's Sunday, the 26th, I think, or something like that. And so I rode back here really fast, and there was a note here that he had just left. And so I didn't know, but he saw me riding down. So he went out and got some coffee. I'm sitting here, well, I'll get dressed really quick, and I'll go see if I can find him. And he comes back. We put the bike on the car. We take off down south. We meet up with about 6 other people, and we rode back in the mountains back there. It was God's country. It was, I saw real cow shit. I actually rode through real cow shit on purpose. Got it all over my tires, you know? It was like I wanted to pick it up and smear it on my face. But I saw real cow pies, man. You know, it was just like, they said they saw bears and things like that, and it was tough. Oh my God, they kicked my ass. We were out for about 4.5 hours, 5 hours or something like that, and it was so hard, but it was so worth it. Because it's altitude, you know, so it was like kind of burning me, but I didn't care. I was suffering, and I loved it. It was the best suffering I've ever had. And everybody knows Scott, man. One of the guys worked there. Everything. I'm sitting here with the grips, and I'm going, you know, is this just too weird or what? You know, I mean, did I pick Scott down there at Interbike? I saw him 2 years ago, and I was interested in the company, and all of a sudden I picked this company, and here I am. I'm walking by the post office in town, and I'm thinking, this is the post office. There's only one post office, right? There's only one of everything. So this is the post office that I sent my patent and all that stuff to them. They came to this post office and picked it up. I'm actually in this little town. God, everything's just blowing my mind, but talk about it's meant to be. Dad just came in. I'm going to see Dad right now, and he's over at Sun Valley Lodge. I'm gonna go have dinner with him. So, which I'm looking forward to seeing him so much. I'm gonna try to get him on videotape. So, I don't know whether he's gonna like that or not, but people are so nice here. My God, the level of fitness for the average person is like above average down where we are. I mean, I haven't seen. I swear to God, I've been around this town for this is second day now. I have not seen one fat person. Not one person who's overweight. Everybody's outside. Everybody has a bike. They ride every place. They walk every place. You know, and I mean, the air is just, it burns your lungs. It's so good. I can't stand it. So, anyway, I'm going to go meet with Dad. We're going to discuss road pause and everything. I know we're going to sell it. I know we're going to license it to him. I just know it. And everybody's going, you mean Scott? Oh yeah, it's a little office building back down the street over there. I'm like, that's it? I was imagining this big company, you know, this big warehouse and all this stuff, and you know, and it's not. I'm gonna walk in. It's gonna probably be as big as this room here. Hi, how you doing? Come on in. And that's okay with me though, because as long as they buy Road Pause, I'm getting the name out up here. I'm telling everybody, hey, remember Road Pause. And so I'm having a great time. I feel like I'm finally today. I got a good sleep last night. And I'm really into it. I'm just here. I keep thinking, like, you know, I've listened to on the tapes. Don't think about back home. Nothing. Just feel it. You know, every ounce of it here. Just every walk, every step. Just be everything right here. And I've been doing that. And I'm really soaking it in quick. I'm just like adapting to it. I'm like, here. They took me on a ride. I feel like I live here. I just have folded into it perfectly. Everybody's saying, you gotta move here. God, don't go back, you know? I'm like, okay, well, maybe I won't, you know, or maybe I'll have a house up here someday. So anyway, I'm gonna go, and this is my little monologue. I probably won't do this again because it's boring. We'll try to get some videotape of other things. And but you'll have to come visit sometime. Definitely. Peace and quiet. It's godliness. Just like John Doe always used to say. It's God's country, Pablo. Last night I was coming home. I could see every star in the sky. And I was walking down the street. I went to this wolf thing. It was really cool. I saw a real, oh, you see it on the tape. And I thought, well, I'll just cruise home. I walk home. I must have walked 12 miles, 15 miles yesterday. It was so dark. I can't even tell you. It was so dark. So I thought, you know, big deal. I'll be right with nature. So I'm walking down this little path out in the middle of nowhere. And it's so dark, you can't see anything. And so here I am standing there, and I stopped, and I was talking to Jamie and crying a little bit and talking to Grammy. And you know, I felt so close to them, especially Jay. Man, I felt so close to him. I felt like he was like right there with me. And in the middle of all this like spiritual kind of revelation, connection I'm going through. I hear these in this field right next to me, footsteps running, and man, I freaked out. I was like, man, I was running down the street. I got across the field, ran across the street. All I could think about was, man, probably it's pitch black out. There was nobody around, and I thought, wolf, you know. I don't want to think that, but I thought something's gonna eat me. Someone was watching me, going, "This is my dinner tonight." I mean, I split out of there, but it was these horses they have here, the big Arabian horses that pull the sleds. I didn't realize I was standing right next to the field. So anyway, I'm gonna go, and Talk to you later. Next up. This happens to be where Dad's staying. Quite a bit different from where I'm staying. Oh, look who. Hey. Yeah.